welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider of the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside Brooks Monaghan. Coach, coming off a frustrating game up at Rutgers. Another one-goal loss. In the American, these one-goal losses, I know you're close on these. It could have swung either way with a lot of the games you've played recently.
Agree. We are. You say the games are close, and we're close to being really good, I believe. But it's tough weekend. I mean, the odds were not in our favor. Obviously, third week in a row on the road. It wears on you. But again, I don't want to use that as an excuse. Rutgers is a quality opponent. Have some very, very good players, and don't want to say that we deserve to win the game. But again, could have won the game. We're in the game. I wasn't overly pleased with the way we started the game. I thought we started the game a little flat, where Rutgers on the other end came out flying. But I believe we got back into the game and really gave ourselves a chance to tie the game towards the end. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. It was a little too late, too little too late type of match.
A little bit different week. You just played the one match last week, and usually that means either an extra rest day or maybe a practice where you go back to fundamentals. But this week you'll play up a day early on a Thursday. How do you approach a week like this where the schedule's a little bit different?
Yeah, it is a little different. We obviously we trained Sunday instead of playing a game, and then obviously Monday was off. So it does factor in. But you know what? It's great to play on Thursday because it's one day sooner that we have to wait. To get back out there and prove ourselves. That's the toughest part, when you lose a match. And everybody, except for one team in the country, goes through it at the end of the season, and you've got to wait that whole year to get back and play that first match. And, it's just like for us. We know that we're close. We know that we're better than our last couple results. And, I think the girls are excited, very excited to be back home, very excited to play on their home field in front of the home fans. And, get back on track.
You can kind of tell it's that time of year. You'll be going down the stretch run here pretty soon. You're already kind of on the second half of the season. The weather's starting to fall now. It's cooling down, so these night matches will keep you a little bit fresh. You won't play in that heat and humidity.
No, absolutely. It's playing in that. It's very difficult, especially we got a lot of kids from up north, so that I expect them to be flying, in this weather. But, this is a key point into our season. We were in a little bit of a slump, but I've got all the faith in the world in this group. As we've talked in the past, it's a young group, and the future is very bright, and we just need to leave it all out. Wear our heart on our sleeve come Friday, and get a result and then move on to the next. But again, it's not going to be easy because SMU is a quality opponent.
Let's talk about SMU, and then we'll talk about Houston. You started out in American play with some teams you haven't seen for a while, like a Louisville and Cincinnati, and then you'd never seen in Rutgers. You're getting back to some familiar faces. SMU and Houston came with you to the American, so SMU is a team that you're very familiar with, and so is your team.
Yeah, no, it is different, because you watch tape on these teams, but it's the Rutgers, the Louisville, it's different. When you're actually out there battling with them. And so, yeah, we feel that, and of course, every team is different every year. New players in, graduating players gone. But we feel we have a good idea, but probably a little bit better idea of how SMU and Houston plays, just because, like you said, they've been in our conference. But, two good games, or two good teams that we're going to have to really give it our all to give ourselves the best chance to win.
Thursday night again at SMU. As we said, we've seen them, and they've matched up with you, I believe, in at least one of the championship games in the old conference. So they are a very good program.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they're a very good program. Got a great coach. Chris Petroselli, who used to be the coach at Notre Dame, then he went to Texas, now at SMU. They're going to be very well coached, and they're a very talented team.
Then you'll get 2 days before you play your next match. So the Thursday kind of benefits you on that way. You get back on the pitch, as you mentioned. You want to get back on the field, then you'll get an extra recovery day before you come home Sunday afternoon again.
Yeah, it's interesting, to play like a Thursday, Sunday. I like it. I like it because you can come in the next day, do recovery, and then you can do a little bit of a true practice session to prepare a little bit more for Sunday, where the norm when you play Friday, Sunday, you can't get much done Saturday in between games. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right, well, Coach, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
That is head coach Brooks Monaghan. I'm Jeff Brightwell. This is the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.
Come out to Micro's Soccer Complex next Thursday, October 10th, when we take on SMU at 7 p.m.